After LeBron James and Anthony Davis led the Lakers to a gutsy and impressive victory in overtime on Monday night over the Memphis Grizzlies, I was very interested to see if the Lakers could close out the series and win their third straight game in Game 5. Well, I wish that would have been the case. However, last night, the Lakers absolutely fell apart after coming all the way back from down 17 to cut the lead to 1. And today, I want to break down what the Lakers must do better and what they did wrong last night to help them make sure they don't become the 13th team in NBA history to blow a 3-1 lead. Also, if you guys enjoyed the video, then make sure to give it a like as it helps out a lot. And if you enjoy the NBA, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. So last night, the Memphis Grizzlies got their second victory of their first round series against the LA Lakers as they won by a score of 116-99 to cut the Lakers series lead to 3-2. The Lakers showed heart, cutting the Grizzlies' once 17-point lead in the second quarter down to just 1 point. But today, I want to break down what the Lakers did wrong and what they need to improve on if they want to close this series out and avoid collapsing while making everybody look like clowns who felt they had this series in the bag, including myself. Okay, so we're going to start off with Memphis here having a great set to start the night off. They have a wedge to start, Bane sets a pin down for Triple J, Reaves shows help, and Triple J curls and screens to get Bane the jumper. On the following play, the Lakers had a nice counter. Vanderbilt catches at the elbow but notices AD is spaced in the left corner. You have Triple J, who is guarding the ball, takes the height away, and then you have Reaves with a back screen on Brooks, and Ja doesn't impact the cut and the lob at all. The Lakers decided to go with LeBron and AD in an empty side pick and roll. The Grizz switch Brooks onto AD, right into a post-up. There's good flash from Vanderbilt and a good cut by AD. And the mixed-in movement and pressure points was great use by the Lakers. One of the issues that the Lakers had early last night is that they didn't load up versus Ja in transition, and that can't be the case. If you look at the space that he sees, it's just easy money for him. Also, it was a great job by Tillman setting the screen low. He does the little things to try and fight under and give Ja the space, and it works out to perfection. The Lakers decided to go small, and that just didn't work out for them as Bane gets the handoff and the defense steps up, but he finds Tillman rolling right to the rim. If Darvin Ham isn't going to help the Lakers with plays that are going to give them ball movement, they're going to need to use pressure points plays going forward. I think they need to keep working to get Reaves versus the person that can't switch versus LeBron. Here, Reaves screens for LeBron, rolls, and then hits Gabriel under the rim. Memphis's players executed this play from Taylor Jenkins perfectly, and the Lakers can't slip defensively in the half court. There's a stack pick and roll, Gabriel goes right into the screen, then Schroeder steps up, and Reaves keeps pursuing, and it leaves Jones open for three. One thing the Lakers do very well versus the Grizzlies and have done great in this series and need to make sure they do in the next game is they have to keep working to take advantage of the matchups and try to get the Grizzlies to help and attack on rotation. Everything just looks different for them once they end up getting there. This was another excellent play call by Darvin Ham. Right here you have Schroeder and AD who screen for Reaves with the right side empty, Brooks switches, Tillman is in a drop, and there's no early help from Triple J at the nail. Reaves turns the corner and finishes, and that drive was key for the Lakers. Taylor Jenkins did an excellent job in the last game of getting Bane open and helping him work, and that was the same thing right here. All of the Grizzlies lined up on the left, Brooks curls, and it turns into 3 screens for Bane. AD ended up dropping back, and then it's a catch-and-shoot 3 for Bane. The Lakers finally started to give Bane the attention that he needed as they have AD try to trap Bane and help on the double team, but it's also a great help from LeBron here to try and stop the bucket, and they're lucky that LeBron helped stop that because that could have ended up in 2 points for Memphis. Once again, the Lakers put 2 on the ball versus Bane, and it ended up turning defense into offense. You have the quick advance to Ja, he hits Tillman rolling, and it skips to Triple J, and a great recovery here from Anthony Davis, and I'm very intrigued to see how in the next game the Lakers handle Bane. Both teams were really struggling up to this point in the game to try and get the half-court offense working, but right here, the Grizzlies get a very good look, and I think they should do more of this in the following game if they want any chance of beating the Lakers. Here you have Bane, who comes off of 2 men, you have 2 on the ball, and it's a pass to Ja, a pass to Tillman, and a kick out to Dillon Brooks for a 3-ball that falls. Here, AD screens for Lowe, and the nice little things here from the Lakers off ball ended up working out for them. LeBron is spaced in the weak side corner, Russell engages the drop, Vanderbilt snakes under the rim to try and get Triple J out of the way, and there you go, it ends up in 2 points for AD and LA. The flip side of LA putting 2 players on the ball when Bane has it is that the other players had to try and beat them, and some of the guys struggled throughout the night. The Lakers kept on trying to get the double pick and roll for Reaves to work out, but there was great counters from Memphis. And right here, they switched the first screen and then worked to keep it on the right side with the Lakers small and Rui not the same threat as the roller as he was in their previous game. The Lakers simply put cannot afford to play slow in the following game or even if the series gets pushed to game 7. You have a wedge that turns into Brown/LeBron screening for Schroeder. The problem was there's only 12 seconds left on the clock once he finally came off, and then the idea for them to have an empty corner to force Kennard to help at the nail was not executed well. As you can see, Kennard helps on the closeout. The game simply put began to get too out of hand for the Lakers at that point, and you can really see how it escalated quickly. The Lakers played absolutely abysmal in transition to end the third quarter, as you can see here. The Lakers defense just didn't feel as locked in as it did earlier in the third quarter. You can see here, Ja was 1 versus 1 on Schroeder to end the quarter, and Ja had a ton of space and was able to go right to work to end the third quarter. There's not much more to really show off as this game ended up being a bludgeoning in the fourth quarter, but I will finish with these final 2 plays. So you can see the Grizzlies had to keep going into their playbook to try and get Jaren Jackson involved as they wanted him involved with the movement more. Right here, he screens for Jones, you have Bane screen for him, and then he has the driving catch versus Reaves that he uses to his advantage. You can see the Lakers had shown 2 on the ball versus Bane once again, but now they can go right to switches and Bane was able to drive and finish right at the rim versus Gabriel. So after my last video and how much I had people who let me know in the comments section how much they've enjoyed the breakdown, I genuinely appreciate the feedback and the compliments, so thank you guys for that. And I wanted to come back today and break down what the Lakers did right and wrong in Game 5, as well as what they can and can't do in Game 6 or even Game 7 if it gets pushed to that, if they want to make sure that they don't choke this series away. I do still believe LA will pull this series out, and if anything, I think that they just happened to get gassed last night after coming all the way back from down 17. However, I want to know what you guys think about this Lakers team. Do you believe Memphis will be the 13th team in NBA history to come back from a 3-1 deficit, or do you think LA is still in the driver's seat? Let me know about that or anything we talked about in the video or having to do with the Lakers down below in the comment section. If you like the video though, then please give it a like as it helps out a lot. And if you like the NBA, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all of the future content on my channel. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm SCJ and I am out. Peace.